Hello and welcome to this Warcraft replay. This is going to be the first of a best of 3 series, once again, from the YSL qualifiers, and I believe this is the last series of the qualifiers. Yeah. Before we get into the playoffs, on the final game of this series, I will I guess what is it? Tally up the wins and losses, so you guys will know who proceeds to the playoffs. But of course, this tournament has finished like 4 months ago, maybe 5. I think 4.5. Let's just go for 4.5. Been extremely lazy with this particular series, but it was a little new to me because the qualifier format was very interesting. It was a rough journey, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. It's still Warcraft 3 to be at the end of the day, so I don't think it matters too much. So we are going to be having a human versus night elf matchup. In the top right we have the red night elf player under the name of EleGaNt, who did face off against Fly. Unfortunately, due to the exams, I actually forgot who won that series, so forgive me. And his opponent is going to be the blue human player under the name of Tho, and the map is on the Secret Valley. So yeah, human versus night elf. I guess it is I think it's either the most or the second most common matchup in this particular series. I'm going to stray from saying it is the second because human mirror matchups might not be the most, because Tho tends to have tends to not go for human against human anyway, so that might obscure the amount of human versus human matchups there are in this tournament. So yeah. What's gonna happen? I'm pretty sure both players are just gonna play standard from their first hero selection. It kind of gives away maybe what they're gonna go for. I mean, I'd rather like some different adaptations to playstyles, but then again, it doesn't prove to be the most effective. Demon Hunter is going to get level 2, maybe just run away from this brute as he sees no use for another tome. Okay, what will EleGaNt go for? Well, he's gone for a Hunter's Hole very early on, so it could either span towards mass huntresses first, try and get an early edge. We don't see any Tree of Ages just quite yet, so it doesn't look like it's going to be Ancient of Lore Rush. It looks like it's just going to be the mass huntresses followed up with a demon hunter. Of course, it is the second most popular hero to go for the huntress opening, seeing as the warden is the most popular one. Lots of damage actually brought down to the archmage, but then again also a lot of damage to the demon hunter. That evasion might have saved a little bit of mana or a little bit of time for that demon hunter, because well, the archmage was going to benefit a lot from just not being pressured by the demon hunter. But archer is going to be shadow melded. Not sure if a dusted appearance will be purchased just for that archer. Pair up the vitality has been picked up from this particular creep camp. Scroll of healing as well. The archmage is going to sit back, hopefully away from the demon hunter, but there we go. Demon hunter is going to go for another mana burn, cancel that healing, and a DP scroll is most likely going to be forced here, as the demon hunter actually went a little too deep to try and get try and interrupt that archmage. And there we go, nicely timed on that TP right before that fireball hits, and yeah, retreats. Did have to waste the TP scroll for that, but I don't know. I guess it kind of delayed the construction of the town hall, but well, it's not going to delay it too much. Towers are going to be placed down to hopefully fend off against these huntresses. So yeah, we even have a scout farm over here, so emphasis on vision control for Tho. However, it doesn't look like he's going to go for any sort of tick pathways just yet. I would imagine him going for double sanctums, maybe, just maybe a workshop as well. Lumber mills being placed down, so we will be seeing guard towers. EleGaNt actually getting off good placement on his ancient protector right before any of the major towers have been completed. So far it's just the arcane tower. It won't deal too much to the ancient protector. As you can see, it only deals like 2 or 3 a piece. But the footmen are trying to rush this tower. As long as the huntresses and demon hunter defends as best as they can, the protector will most likely stay up, but doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Protector does fall, and the panda is going to come out as the second hero for EleGaNt. Again, emphasizing on early game dominance. There's not that many footmen, however, for the Breath of Fire to be that effective. Obviously it's just going to be used for an anti-building ability, and the Demon Hunter nearly getting himself trapped once again. Needs to be careful, he is very close to death. As you can see, one hit away from actually dying. I wouldn't risk my chances on an invasion, so yeah, kinda lucky for EleGaNt to actually run away at the right time. Oh, Huntress's very lucky bounce right there, able to take down that fleeing footman. There was also another one, but I think that requires a little too much effort to actually go for, so yeah. Anyway, oh, looks like our Huntress does finally fall. We are at level 2? No, we're not. We're actually at level 3 for the Archmage. So, that's something I didn't actually anticipate. I thought he would still be at 2, but apparently he killed enough to get 3. Alright, so Town Hall nearly done. Actually, it is done right now. So I would imagine Keep Tech would be coming in fairly soon. I mean, it looks good for EleGaNt right now. He's already at Tree of Ages. He's got a couple of Dryads out, or popping out. He's got his second Ancient of Lore completed. Obviously this is being seen by Tho, but you know, even if your enemy sees what you're going for, there is still the chance of winning anyway. I'm just gonna say chance because I'm not saying that vision control is not unimportant either. So anyway, the panda is still at level 1 unfortunately. He needs to get going, start creeping camps by himself, let the Demon Hunter just harass as much as possible. I think Demon Hunter at level 3 just starts to get better at pressuring because he gets level 2 mana burn. That's my phone unfortunately running out of batteries even though it's charging. Yikes. So yeah, panda will most likely get level 2. I don't know if he got the Ogre Magi experience. That might be a little mistake from the Ancient of War, unfortunately. So level 2 still gets gained. No level 3 from the Demon Hunter, but I imagine he'll get that fairly shortly. Water Elemental was able to spot the underway construction of the Tree of Life, so he will be aware, will be aware of the upcoming expansion from EleGaNt. We're still sticking to Dryads. We are completing the Druid of Claw Adept training, so we'll be able to have the Rejuvenate. I believe, yeah, it is Rejuvenate ability available. Oh wow. Cheeky play coming in from the Demon Hunter, picking up the rune braces for himself. He needs to be careful with his Huntresses though. He mainly came here just for the the healing fountain, but he kind of pays for it with that single Huntress. Level 3 has been gained, so we do have level 2 mana burn most likely, and that will be absolutely devastating for the Archmage as well as possibly the Mountain King if he ever comes up as the second hero choice. Alright, Archmage probably needs to expend a TP scroll because he isn't getting nowhere. No boots of speed, no form of just cancelling out that poison slow. So TPing out back to his expand, which does have the arcane vault, so yep. Huntress could risk her life to possibly pick up one of these footmen, but yeah, just did not want to take that trade. We do have Tree of Eternity nearly completed, so we will have Master Train bears very, very soon. We'll have we'll have bears in general because bears do require the Master's training. So Blacksmith is down.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hold on, my throat is a little croaky. Alright, try to clear my throat a little bit. Magic Sentry, not sure what for though. I don't think Night Elf players, aside from Shadow Meld ability, which Ancient Lore units don't exactly have, I don't think Night Elves generally use the invisibility mechanic that much, especially at this stage of the game. So, not sure what the resource investment on that is for. Either way, Blacksmith, like I said, so we will have Rifleman out. We do also have the double sanctums, so sorceresses coming out, most likely for the bears. Interesting pick right here. We do have the Blood Mage coming out as the first or second hero of Tho. It is rather interesting. I don't imagine the Archmage retraining for the Blizzard, mainly because I guess half of EleGaNt's army consists of Dryads anyway, so it wouldn't matter, or actually it wouldn't affect them at all. So yeah, that might be the reason why he's not going for Blizzard, but I still don't know why he got himself a Blood Mage. Possibly to counter the Panda maybe, like siphon mana on the Panda, render him a little bit useless. I can't imagine him doing it on the Demon Hunter though. I guess, I don't know. The Blood Mage serves as multiple roles. He serves as the mana battery, he serves as, I don't know what the term is to drain mana, but I guess just draining mana, a mana drainer, whatever, on enemy units. I don't know, the mana battery could serve for like the double sanctum casters, but other than that I don't know what other purpose he serves. The Banish I can't imagine working too well since right now he doesn't have any nukers. It's a little weird. Maybe Flame Strikes, but it will have to hit the bears. Right now I think EleGaNt has the better army, to be fairly honest. Banish is the first ability for the Blood Mage, so right now he's using Banish not as a damage amplifier, but just as some form of crowd control to get the Demon out of the fight. It's rather interesting because it doesn't last that long. I honestly thought maybe a Stormbolt from a Mountain King would have been more effective. Let's see how this will do though. I guess Banish could also be used to save your units, but as you saw immediately, we did have the auto-casting Abolish Magic, so yeah. Also, all this banishing would make those mortar teams a little counterproductive, or at least a little redundant, because they can't actually deal physical damage. TP score is going to be used on the Archmage, but the Blood Mage looks to be taken out before that ever occurs. GG from Tho, and that is going to be game. Nicely played from EleGaNt, claiming the first game of this best of 3. And we usually see best of 3s finished in 2 games anyway, so will we see that? Who knows? Let's go to game 2 to find out.